This is the Premier Inn in Ulverston. We've got our rooms and we're just checking. We checked in. Getting some stuff we're right next to, right on the edge of the canal, which is the Ulverston Canal, which connects the town centre with Morecambe Bay. Down that way. See is the it's like a sort of light beacon on the hill. It's all lit up red and that on the hill up there.
Welcome to our humble abode.
Come on, let's have a look then. How are you getting on? Are you making supper?
Yeah.
What have you made so far?
So these are my noodles.
The noodles, are they nice?
Side of lemonade.
Lemonade. And what's Alice having? Macaroni cheese, I think. And what are you having?
Noodles like stuffing.
And what are you having? Nothing yet. Do you want a corned beef sandwich? Yes. Oh yeah. Oh, they've got, yeah, they have got skeletons and things. I've got the walking route on the map. So we are here.
The Sir John Byron Monument.
And you can walk around in a loop. Go past the Stanmore Inn, Nolan Hardy Museum, and past the canal back down again. Or you can have a canal walk, the green one. Canal path. Yeah. Market Street. Right. Come on then. Ulverston at night time. Heavy rain. At least we get to see some of the shops in Ulverston. That one's open, that one isn't. Market Square with the lights on things out there, up there. You smell restaurants cooking. We'll go and have a look down here. There's a map. Map of what's this? Look, welcome to Ulverston. That's handy, isn't it? Little map thing. We'll use that. So you are here. We're going to go down there. All that, yeah. Okay. Old buildings. Look there. Look. The little roundabout, and then on here there's a Laurel and Hardy statue, but a lot of people have been going into this, I don't know if it's a theatre or a cinema or something, this building here with the columns on. All going into that. Here we are. Go and stand behind it then. Go stand behind it. Come on. So we'll head back to the car then, eh? You ready? Okay. On then. Go on in there. Pouring rain. Me and Alice made the effort to go to see the statue, and then we're going to go and back to the car now. So it's 7:30 on Monday morning. That's the train line where it says Low Bridge runs across there. And it's quite murky, but it's not rain heavy or anything. It's just like a bit of drizzle. So we're going to go down for breakfast now. It's breakfast. What have you gone for there? Like, no milk in it?
Well, I was going to put yogurt, but the yogurt's in separate things, and I was like, what?
Yogurt's got what?
It's in separate pots, and then I was like, I don't
I'll
really
get you a
know.
plain yogurt. All right. We just...
So I'm just eating it.
Oh.
Might put milk in it.
There's a whole new set of bacon there, look. Is it okay?
Is even married with the... I want that. Not gonna...
Oh yeah. Go on then, see what's like.
Taste. Guys, I'm under pressure right now to cut this.
Is it good?
I'm gonna go for that thing.
What thing?
The place
Oh.
Is there anybody over there? So I want to go, but you're making me look really unhealthy. It's funny. Funny sort of good to you.
Maybe she's got some going
What have you got on yours? Golden syrup. Is it golden syrup?
Or if you wanted just the egg whites. The names of the sentinels.
Running around the breakfast debris. After a very leisurely breakfast, we're just walking from the Premier Inn. We left the car there, just into Ulverston town centre. It's still raining, but it's lighter rain than it was last night. Doing a video. Just stand level in. Okay. So yeah, I'll have a look, see what these things are. We'll come back that way. This white building here is the Roxy Cinema. Opened since 1937. It still acts as a cinema, but the ground floor of it is the Laurel and Hardy Museum. They moved it because the other place was too small. I think in 2007 or something like that, they moved the museum. So the ground floor of this cinema is now the Laurel and Hardy Museum, and then the rest of it still functions as a cinema. So you can see it. Yeah, look. So this is the Laurel and Hardy Museum, look. It's also a cinema at the same time. So closed on a Monday. But, yeah. So this is the, so just behind the Roxy where the Laurel and Hardy Museum is the Coronation Hall here. Somebody's cleaning the windows for it, look. And they've got different events on. So what was last night was Saturday night, it was no Sunday night. I don't know what was on Sunday night. What was on Sunday night? October the 20... I don't know what was on last night. Not quite sure.
Yeah. Peacock Fairy.
Peacock Fairies is on.
Scottish
Nice. Look at that, it's cleaning all that up there. Yeah. And look at the doors. Can you go in there? What's that? Yeah, on the stone they've got all the different sayings and all that.
Oh yeah, look.
Here's another nice message got me. It's just got some of the, yeah, all the stones written with some of the films and the quotes and things. I have nothing to say. The rain's actually even getting heavier now. Coming down from the Coronation Hall there, the post office. And they've got the Cumberland Building Society here. So have a look in this market hall. I think it was opened in 1878 for 999 years, for 5 shillings a year. So let's go and have a look. Press the button, open that one. Oh, yeah. 1845. Right, I've got to get up here somewhere.
Wait, why is this place like
Stan Laurel was born here. And there's a house up one of the streets up there. That is. So the monument that we see is to Sir John Barrow, and he was of Ulster and the Admiralty, the explorer, and he one of the founders of the Royal Geographical Society. And there's actually lots of places named after Barrow Straits and all that sort of thing, and Antarctica and all that sort of thing. So, yeah. So that's what the monument that we see that was lit up red and that last night on the hill. It's quite nice, the little buildings here. It goes all the way down here, look. Cape Good Hope. Yeah, it's a full mural all up. Look at that, goes on and on and on, like a story about expeditions that it did. The Northwest Passage, Lost in Africa, Timbuktu, Land of Borneo. So then it's like Fellow of the Royal Geographical Society, Fellow of the Royal Society. Yeah. Not quite sure where we're going here, but we'll just see what happens. Ulverston Savings Bank that was originally. There's the Lantern House. So this is Town Beck. Because it runs into the old mill here. There's an old mill house. Incredible amount of water flowing down in the middle of town. So there's a good gravity force there to power a mill. You know, that's I think that's one of the things Ulverston had, like the water flowing quickly through it for the mills. (1806) water-powered cotton mill. And yeah. Look at this. Don't drop your phone into that, mind. Yes, that's the Sir John Barrow monument up there. You can walk up there, of course, as well, but a bit wet today. So we're going to head back to the hotel now. So to use the facilities, check everything, and then we're going to head off back south. So we just drove east and then down the M6, and then we just come off to Morecambe, which is next to Lancaster, just like joined together really. I'm quite surprised, and the route into Morecambe, lovely houses, and the seafront very, very well kept. There's no downtrodden bits or nothing. It's all in good condition. And then you've got like a lovely boating area here. Of course it's misty in that you can't see out, across Morecambe Bay. We were at the other side of Morecambe Bay where we were Barrow and Furness and Ulverston and everything over that way. But this is Morecambe, so you can't see right across the sand flats or anything. But yeah, the buildings are in good condition, and it's all nice and clean. There's a lovely little promenade you can go along here. So yeah, just drove a bit further along, and even here amongst where there's all the sort of ice cream parlours and all that, some fantastic buildings on the seafront. Pretty good. Obviously murky, but doesn't matter. I mean, I'm quite impressed with the sort of seafrontage and everything along here at Morecambe. I was expecting it to be a bit more, sort of bawdy and a bit like run down, but it's not run down. It's pretty good. So this is the Eric Morecambe statue, and this is all a sort of memorial to him here. All these different things. Morecambe and Wise. All the little sayings and things like that, and it's good, isn't it? How that's his pose, you know, and then you would recognise that for definite. And that statue is a good statue, isn't it? And it's because it's set off with the sky and everything. It looks like a silhouette. It's really good. Hasn't been vandalised or nothing. Yeah. And all the little sayings and things is on here. In this world where we live, you know. Oh yeah, so it's the song, yeah. Bring me sunshine, all written into the steps. The entire song written into the steps. Unveiled by the Queen in 1999. And yeah. So there we go. So it's good. Unveiled by Her Majesty the Queen. 1999. And what's that one say? Eric Morecambe, 1926, 1984. Born John Eric Bartholomew. Yeah. So it's quite a nice little when you think like a central feature of the whole town is that, like with a lovely it's lovely, isn't it? Yeah. So these are all the stars that must have appeared on their shows, look. All the stars that appeared with them. Huh? It's all quite, it's quite, I think some of these people are still alive. Some are not, ex-prime ministers and all sorts of things. Edward Woodward, yeah, Joanna Lumley, Michael Aspel and all that, yeah. Yeah, it's good, and then tell Peter Cushing the check's in the post. Oh. You said that without moving your lips. Yeah. That's good, that, yeah, it's excellent. I've never seen that before, yeah. Right, good. Sorry for going round and round, but I just wanted to show you the words on it. And there's all flowers as well, and all these little birds on the rocks. It's a lovely memorial, that, really. Yeah, very, very impressive. I've just been watching them, they're putting the Christmas lights up here, the council. Managed to find a 1 hour free parking spot just on the next to where the Eric Morecambe statue is there, and we'll have a little look up here. Quite a building, that, really. Winter Gardens, look, it's closed, but it's Winter Gardens. closed. The old station. Quite a grand building, isn't it? And there's an Aldi. So yeah, so we come up this way, and then there's like that station building. There's like an Aldi and a Morrison's there, and there's like some grand buildings up that way as well with a church. The end there, and then down here there's like a little pier thing sticking out as well. And there's a nice wide promenade to walk across. So we'll walk back along the promenade, back to where the car was, which was down that way. So in that direction down there. So yeah. Not too bad. It stopped raining, and while it's a bit murky, the mist is clear and it's sort of brightening up slightly. So it's about 12 o'clock on Monday. Is it the 27th today? 27th of October? Or is it the 28th? Is it 27th or 28th today, Stephanie? 28th. Nice little glass seating area there. Then looking out to the sea with posh looking tables. So this is Morecambe, 28th of October, Monday. Statues of the birds. On the fence they've got these lovely seabirds decorated, and then even on the middle here these seabirds and pebbles and that, and then a big bird, a big statue there. So it's well done, isn't it? It's nicely done. It's definitely mistier looking north than if you look south, which is that way. It's not quite as misty. How does this work, Stephanie? Keep on pumping. Press the pedal. Maybe you press the button, does it? Just press the pedal. Pump it.
Hello, young explorers. Today we're at the magical Morecambe Bay, home to a special bell that sings with the sea. This is the Time and Tide Bell, an amazing artwork by Marcus Vigette. But this isn't just any bell. It's part of a network of bells around the UK, all designed to ring with the tide. Can you imagine that? A bell rang by the sea itself. Why does it do this, you might ask? Well, every time the bell rings, it reminds us of how our climate is changing. As sea levels rise due to climate change, the bell will ring more frequently during high tides. Pretty smart, right? So, when you hear the Time and Tide bell, remember, it's not just a sound, but a call to action. It's telling us to take care of our planet, to be more aware of our environment, and to work together to protect it. So next time you're by the seaside and you hear a bell ring, think of the Time and Tide bell. And remember, we're all in this together.
Well done. There we go. Well done, Stephanie. That's good, isn't it? You did it very well. Oh, still going. Oh, yeah, the design. Look at that design on the fossils and stuff. Design all along the edges here, and then the like sort of little bits when they cross over as well. So yeah, we parked for free down there. 1 hour free parking just down that little street there. So we're going to nip over to that. And this is just the central bit again where the Morecambe statue was behind there. So yeah. So we're just in Morecambe, the beach is just behind there, but it's using Morrison's, the facilities there. And what we did was, where we parked earlier on, we just had a little bit of lunch. So a couple of people wanted some bacon sandwiches, a couple of people wanted sausage sandwiches, and I had made them up just using some of the things we got for breakfast this morning. How are you all doing? We are in Lancaster, Monday afternoon. This is there's the Queen Victoria statue here, and look at this big thing here. Big sort of town hall thing. This is the town hall. More shots of the city of Lancaster. That's a Primark up there, Marks and Spencer's. Penny Street down there. That seems like a main pedestrianised thing, doesn't it, down there? Look. This is like the main pedestrianised street, look. Look that way. Foods. Penny's Hospital, little almshouses was there, 1720s that.
But it's all walk past. Diggles.
Oh, look down here. So this is the museum here we're going to go to. This is it, yeah? This is it. First came out the word dinosaur. Right. Oh, Richard Owen. Yeah, the casts for making those statues that we've seen. So we saw the Eric Morecambe statue and the Lauren Hardy statues, and this is the original sculpture that was cast into bronze. So this was the making of the statues. Yeah. And then these ones as well. So this was in Ulverston. This is out of fiberglass, and then they were cast from the fiberglass into the bronze. The Ulverston statues. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the sculpture. Victoria wood. Bear in mind we haven't got long here, by the way. So this is Lancaster City Museum. Romans in Lancaster.
Quite big Roman things here, aren't they?
Yeah. What is it? Spider? What is this here? A printing roller from Williamson's at Lunk Mills, reducing square tablecloths. Look at that. What happened? Did you peep round there? Oh, there's somebody in the toilet. What about in this one? Oh, it's Mrs. Mangle. It's like a little backyard area. Have you looked in there to see that?
I've seen
You've seen that one, yeah. Mrs. Mangle one.
Do you ever feel stressed on it? Yeah, it's too much to read from.
Edmondson's railway ticket machine. That's what that is. It's used for 150 years. Yeah. Wow. Should we get in the train carriage? Come on then. Get in. Let's go on, let's get in. I'm going to get. But there's some people in there as well. So get your seat. There's
Why they keep on boxing people is really scary. I know, it's frightening. Oh, this is cozy. Wait for Mary. I love the little luggage ride.
guys, you going to get on?
Carriage you can go in.
This is heading down.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Oh, that's it, yeah. Put
These
your
are our
luggage up there.
friends. I just warned not to put their heads on.
Yeah. Very good, eh? Yeah. So we're on the train, yeah. We'll close the door and put the window up. So we're on the train, yeah. Alright, so I think we've done that bit and then we're going to the Regiment Museum now. Yeah. Here. What is that? That's just fossils. What's that got to the Regiment Museum? The Rutland Sea Dragon, look at that. That was found. Right, we'll get going to the castle next, I think.
The castle.
Who's kicked the bucket?
Is this the way?
That's the way, yeah. Keep walking, keep walking. So we've now just climbed a little bit from that museum, just like a couple of minutes, and then came up the hill to the castle, Lancaster Castle. This is the little square in the front of the castle gate. This is Her Majesty's Prison, Lancaster Castle. Walk through the gate there, and yeah. It's like the guy couldn't. You were not allowed. The inside is not allowed to tour, and not. He said, "I can't say why." He said, "There's some problems with the building work going on at the minute, but I can't say any more than that." So there's a little cafe there.
Tour guide hostage.
Anyway, so yeah, Lancaster Castle.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Do you think there's a toilet? It's frightening.
It's really gorgeous, isn't it?
Too frightening.
Yeah, it's pretty.
What I suggest we do on the back of the castle here, and just see the view, but we can't quite see the river. There is down the bottom there, so we can't quite see it. Anyway, we get to walk around the perimeter of the castle. It's part of the experience, isn't it? Of course, the river is pretty wide and very fast flowing when we crossed it across the bridge. There's a church there, look. I wonder if we can, well, this is going on, maybe able to get down. I don't know if that church is open. Get that around. Right, just be careful around here, don't slip on the leaves or anything. Yes, this is the back of the castle. Now what we're going to do is just go straight back down into the city centre down there where the car is. Had 1 hour parking in down there. So this is called Lancaster Priory, this church here. And has the visitors welcome and all that, but it's closed today, so that's it. We're going to go down these like steep stairs up from the castle, down that way. Careful, don't slip. Vincenzo's Coffee House. It's an indoor shopping centre now. Been driving around Lancaster University campus, which is on its own campus. And just haven't getting the vibe just by driving around it. Not sure where we can park. So this is a service station just south of Lancaster, and it's got a motorway bridge to the other side. There's like a Marks and Spencer's, I think, on the other side. Greg's on both sides. I'll just sort of show you this. There's one of them big like motorway tower things as well somewhere. I can't see it from this angle. Just stopped here to use the facilities, and then we're going to head back south. Let's just see the edge of that tower up there. So yeah. So there's like a KFC and a Greg's and Costa and all that sort of stuff. And there's that tower, look, ridiculous, unbelievable, isn't it, that tower? Yeah, and there's Marks and Spencer's on that side. Yeah. Sure what that is. It's a Burger King.